Okay, this is another episode. First off, I think this is insane. Like
You can't see the full view of it. So you go spectator.
till I go in spectator. Okay, but first off, I want to point something out. I don't know why, but my stuff nose just got worse. If you took I think the amount of effort you've invested into building this easily trumps my previous Ocean Monument base, or my 60% done Ocean Monument base. Now, /game mode, spectator, space, at all players. Now, Elfie, you've actually done something kind of like fun. You've grown 2 enormous tiger trees, right? As a point of reference. Now, assuming
Yeah, I get this in my head. Like, this could probably fit like 100 tiger trees or something.
here's what my brain says, right? The mega tiger trees are so when you take a tree in real life, you don't just count how many blocks the tree's made of, right? You count how tall the tree is, you count the mass of the tree. And because of how much leaf matter it has, I'm going to assume that a tiger tree beats out the average jungle tree as the biggest living organism in Minecraft. Right?
Yep.
So, that is your build next to the biggest living organism in Minecraft. You have created something that dwarfs the largest arguable living thing in Minecraft. Right? Would you like to see another point of reference?
Sure.
Okay. Biggest Minecraft mob. Biggest by length is Ender Dragon, but the biggest is Slime. Spawn.
Yeah.
Okay, whoops. Summon. Summon space. Minecraft. What the hell are Evoker Fangs?
Oh, that's probably the thing that popped.
You can summon lightning bolts? Okay, this is
It's not spawn a light bolt on the top of a wooden structure.
Yeah, let's Alright, I'm looking for a slime, but we passed the S's. Oh, actually, wait. Okay, slime, space, at my position, and... Damn it, I forgot the command for size, but... Here's... Oh, whoops. Okay. That is... the biggest mob that will spawn in the overworld. I think iron golems are a bit taller, but if we're doing like by volume, that's the biggest thing.
Yes.
Notice how you can fit like 60 of them end to end on your ship and still probably come up a little short. Okay, /effect give shift at current entity instant damage 10. Oh, wait. Yeah. Wait, shit, I applied instant damage to myself. Well, it's a good news I'm not in survival mode.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind, the slime fell off and died, so... Can you stand on the ship so I can game mode survival us?
1 second. Right on the ship.
Okay, SUR survivaler at all players. Okay. Shift at A. Okay. I'd like you to know that you are insane, first of all. But I'd say that in the coolest way possible. Like, this is... Actually, you might be a little insane in the other way, but I mean, who isn't, right? Some people unironically think curling is a fun sport to watch. And I'm really not one to judge. Like, God, I really don't think curling is fun at all, but my hatred for, like, curling aside, this is one of the most crazy things I've seen built in survival. This one project surpasses every other project I have personally built by, like, a landslide. It blows them completely out of the water, and I have no idea what I'm gonna title this episode. Like, Elfie builds a world-sized Zeppelin. Yeah, what the fuck is what the episode should be titled. I don't think YouTube would like that very much, but I mean, YouTube doesn't like a lot of things, and I still do it anyways. Like, can you PM them so I can?
No, I want to finish this up like completely before they come on.
Okay.
Dude, this thing is so big that the dark areas inside can be chased up.
Holy shit! You have now done something that game design usually takes care of. So you have been here all day. You've been here all night. You've been here all day. I should not be singing with this fucking cold. Okay.
Yeah, basically.
Where can I put some barrels down?
I think storage should be in either the lowest hall or the second floor.
Can you grab some of the wood I left behind? We're not exactly in the position to be wasting wood. Okay, there's a spider somewhere on your base.
It's okay. I get that a lot. You don't want to know how freaked out I get when I hear the sound make.
Elfie, I have a confession.
Yeah?
I'm gonna assume that this place has enough storage space to keep, like, everything we own plus extra, right? Are we moving storage space to here? Because in terms of, like, raw item volume, it has taken me an hour to properly sort, like, 4 or 5 double chests worth of space. And this place, imagine if you turned it into, like, a labyrinth-style build. Like a... Okay, this is the only block I have to give an example. Please don't set it off. So imagine if there was the entryway.
Wait, can you, like, use wood or dirt?
Okay.
I don't want a creeper to, like, walk up and, like...
Okay, I'll use snow. Okay?
Okay.
Imagine if this was, like, the entry, and then it had a turn, and then you basically used, like, an artificial technique to increase the amount of surface area you had in the base.
And then put chests all around.
And then you just turn, like, everything into a chest. Like, the entire surface of the walls, everything. And
do you realize how many frame rates you'll be running at?
Right,
Just to load it.
because chests are entity blocks, right?
Yeah.
But barrels don't, like, double up.
Yeah, barrels don't double up.
Let me see. Is there a fix for that?
Barrels would be aesthetically pleasing, but...
Yeah, it would be aesthetically pleasing to have, like, several thousand barrel blocks in this place, but
trying to find the spider because I have no idea where it is. Like, walking is not annoying me.
Hold on, let me use my not at all cheaty powers. You're running around on the top layer?
Yep, sounds like another.
The spider is in hot pursuit of you. You are currently beating the spider.
Spider.
Okay, let me just do one more preliminary scan of the ship. It's You know what? I don't want to see what this looks like on a map because I'm going to be blown out of the water and I don't have the stuff for like 5 maps. You did this in a day.
No, what I did today was, let's go downstairs. I did the right wing, this side, this entire right wing. And if you saw on the, like, while you're flying around, big, like, underneath.
The, what looks like a turbine.
Like on the back, just like a really long fin going down.
Oh shit, like the aerial rudder. That is insane. And also the turbine beneath reminds me of something.
You know, I was gonna build the turbine like all the way back and then extend the ship like 100 more blocks. As I was building, I realized because it's underneath the ship and we're like 160 blocks up in the air, mobs don't spawn on the ground and they here now I didn't have like torches at hand, so that basically became a mob spawn.
Oh
like,
god.
As I was
That is absolutely insane. You've watched Jackass before, right? Most people have.
Probably, yeah.
At least 1 or 2 episodes. That turbine reminds me of an episode of Jackass where they were doing something really dumb, even by Jackass standards. They had an aeroplane that was idling, and then they had a pair of jet engines running simultaneously. And they would use the force of the jet engine to shoot things at their friends. So they were throwing shit like apples into it. And they pushed a guy into the path of the jet engine, which was running at like 30% of the power it would be at like for takeoff. And then the guy just gets hit by a gust of wind, and then he's blown like 20 feet down a hill. Which is probably my single favorite Jackass stunt, but really dumb. This is legitimately insane. What would you like to start work on building? Like, which part of this needs the work first? Does it need storage? Does it need like a captain's quarters? Does it need the
Okay, so everything on the back end, like structurally, is like fully built.
So wait, this is the back end?
Sorry, this is the front. This is the front end. Sorry.
Okay, wait. Do we use? Okay, I get that a zeppelin is like a flying boat, but do we use boat terminology or? So the.
I guess.
Okay, there's the bow of the ship. No, wait, sorry. The prow of the ship is the front. The bow is the back. The stern is the Pretend for a second that I'm not going into Google. Really? Now you stall? Stern of a ship. The stern is the back or the aftmost part of the ship. What the fuck is aft? Oh, right, like back, like after.
Yeah.
Stern and bow of a ship. Oh wait, what are the 4 sides of a ship called? Okay, port and starboard refer to the left and right sides. Because I'm assuming when you go to port, you port at like the.
Yeah. Makes sense.
This build is legitimately insane. Here's a fun little experiment, right? Let me go to the lowest, or one of the lower points of the ship. Place a water bucket, and count how long it takes me to fall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This might take a while. 11, 12, 13, 14. You're gonna have to use a bow for that. 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, I'm just gonna speed this up a little. It's to fall naturally, or to fall in a water stream, would take you... Oh.
I just fell.
Did you survive that with like feather falling, or did you...
I think my feather falling may have saved me.
You didn't land in the water stream or anything?
I touched the water as I was
Ah, that might have helped. Okay, first off, I'm really sad that I got rid of all of our coal. Oh my god, are you serious? Are you really doing this right now? Both of you? That's it, you're getting tridented in your face. I'm going to stab you little... Okay. So... how do we build a nether portal so that we don't need to travel all of this distance? Because from outpost 0 to here is about 950 blocks. So what we need specifically is a way to get from there to here, because I'm not transporting like 8 or 9 inventory fulls of wool across that distance on foot or by horseback. So we need a portal, but we also need a way to keep it hidden from Jiali and Caleb, who will probably prematurely shit their pants if they got to see this. But we want their pants shitting recorded on camera, so we can make. Actually, here's the thing: I'm not even making any money off of this. I need a lot more views before I get monetized. I could set up a Patreon, but I don't think my 6 followers could make this a worthwhile enough thing to do as like a side job. Unless one of my followers is Bill Gates. Let me count off the top of my head who my followers are. It's you, Hubert, Chopper, Caleb, Sky, my other friend, and I think everybody who follows me, except for one guy who found me on YouTube, is a person I personally know. And go figure, we all have like student money.
Yeah.
So, okay, first off, the room near the prow of the ship, we totally need to turn this into a map room.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Second off, we need a place to sleep so that if we die falling off, we respawn nearby.
I have one bed set up at the very end of the ship in the hull. Yeah, it's
okay.
like right under the sections. There's one bit down.
Where could we feasibly put a nether portal that we can hide the to and fro pathway to?
I'd say like right here.
Right here? Okay. I'm not gonna cut into the ground because 2, 3. Oh, and because of that, I need to cut into the ceiling.
It's fine, because they're probably gonna learn by snow anyways.
Yeah, and this probably isn't a permanent setup. Okay. Let me see where this portal goes, and then let me check how long I've been recording for. Oh, apparently Minecraft and OBS collectively glitch out when you do that. I should not alt-tab while going through a portal. Okay. Oh, wait. This says drowned farm.
Oh crap.
Why'd you do that?
I made a mistake.
Well, good news is they're not aggroed on you. Well, they're not aggroed on me, is the good thing.
Yeah. I kind of flinched while I was... This is
Heads up, one more's coming your way. I love looking on the mini-map like I have some sort of Like I'm some sort of sensory ninja. Okay.
So we're gonna have to all the way back.
Oh yeah, that one sort of
No,
sucks.
wait. Try putting in -6.
Oh, you remembered our quads. Okay.
Kinda.
So I'm gonna assume that okay, -548 was the absolute end, right? But we were closer to that end. So I'm going to do approximately -560 by we were approximately midway through. So by -650. We were at -650 as well. Okay. So let me quickly check the recording now. Really information. Okay, you go.